so this is going to be the quarterly impact training video. So I'm going to show you guys the most updated draft. This is for CFOs, VPs, and the entire delivery team. But I want everybody to know that your quarterly impact report, right? It's going to be designed and finished in Canva. The VP will work with you on that, but it requires input from the entire team. Content and everything. Please do not just send a bunch of stuff to your VP and then they have to do all this formatting and stuff. The VP will finalize it in the right format inside Canva, which is one of our tools. But it has to be done with the whole team. You got to talk it through. You got to kind of get everything together. So here's the most updated format. As you can see here, there's some placements. Put the client logo. Change the month and year up here. Foresight CFO, you got to put the whole delivery team's name down here. Our website, right? Confidence, clarity, and impact. So every customer is going to need one of these within probably the next 30 days. And so this draft, right? Impact. This graph is a graph placement, not specifically this exact graph. This is designed. You and your team have to get together and talk about what is the impact visualization we need to create. What is going to be the most impactful? You can add multiple ones to this, right? You did put the descriptions over here on the left. The text is there to walk you through it. Graphs are easily created. The accounting team can actually create really great graphs as well. Inside Canva, we can create graphs. But what's most important is that it's the right visualization for the right impact. Remember, this is a quarterly impact report. We need to highlight overall value and also impact value at the quarterly level. The second portion down here in 90-day sprints, this is a template. And I'll show you where the template is after I go through this. Actually, I'll show you now. This template is screenshotted. These dots, the priority, the details, the status, the impact. This is all going to be pulled from, I'm going to use John's as an example, your customer KPI. So if everybody can see here, John's customer KPI, right? All these things are updated. Quarterly impact template should be on your second sheet inside your KPI. You could easily move these dots around, recreate, right? This isn't rocket science. Just put it up next to it, and then you can screenshot it. Make sure the text is big enough. Make sure all this. You have to walk through details, status, right? What were the objectives? These change. Every customer is different. This is just an example. These are going to change for every single quarterly impact report. You need to talk through it. Do not use a pre-formatted, do not use this format that I'm going to put in everybody's KPI as what it needs to look like. You got to talk through the objectives. 90-day sprints here, guys. 90-day sprints. The impact needs to really be quantified. You have to quantify the impact as best as possible or really drive towards confidence, clarity, and impact. It's going to help upsell, cross-sell, and keep the customer. So again, to reiterate, this 90-day sprint scrapshot, and you can put additional comments down here, right? There's a little note here to add certain notes, do whatever you need to do. It's going to be inside everyone's KPIs. And what you'll see, just as a quick short heads up, you could easily, right? If you got multiple customers, guess what? How easy this is, right? Diamond, right? This could be Azure, right? And it's all sitting right here. You can reference your customer KPI. Basecamp you can pull up. You got to go through them, right? And then you have the template from last 90 days right here next to your KPI. Going forward, again, relevant market news specific to the sector. A lot of the times if certain things are coming out, tax changes, right? M&A activity in the market. If a big acquisition happens, just so that everybody knows, one of our customers just got a $350 million injection from probably one of the largest companies in the world. That's a big market play. That information, that changes the market a little bit. And if a competitors get acquired or certain things start happening, we need to be thought leaders on this. We need to keep an eye on it. If any of our customers have foreign vulnerabilities, right? They leverage relationships in the UK or in India or wherever. If we have information, we should do triple check the news and make sure that we're at least giving them some feedback here and letting them know what's going on. This next part is the 90-day sprint. You're really just going to quickly outline your general goals you want to accomplish, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to get them to agree to it. Right? This is what's happened in the next 90 days. This final page isn't finished yet, but we'll work on it. Just as a heads up, it's going to look something like this. For right now, again, there's notes here. Don't worry about it. Does that make sense for the quarterly impact report? Short and sweet. Ask your VPs, ask your team, ask Kirk and John. Everyone here is going to understand this, and we need to do these every 90 days starting right away. It's all about driving impact. And there's a whole final session on creating these and then delivering these to your customers. This will help create better reoccurring sales, right? Keep your customers longer. They'll know what we've done and where we're going. Even if it's a negative status for a customer, we have a customer that was losing 800 grand a month. We got them down to losing 200 grand, almost breaking even. While maybe they're not profitable and they're still trying to reach a profitable, stable rate, we brought them from 800 to 200. You have to highlight that stuff. You have to point it out because otherwise people keep chasing their ultimate goal and they never see the wins. That's what this is. Okay, if you got any questions, ask the VPs, ask the team. Again, your VPs and your delivery team are going to have all these answers and they can reach out to their coach and everything within the company respectively. Okay,